I'm Will Hunter, and you're watching Fake Leaf coverage on the Fake Sports Network. Welcome back, Fake Sports fans. Well, after a shutout win over the Boston Bruins, our Leafs now have an 8-game win streak as they head to New York to face the Rangers. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. Playing for the Rangers on the first line is Zach Hyman, Mark Messier, and Marian Hossa. On the second line, Roy Conacher, Jack Eichel, and Jonathan Huberdeau. On their third line is Alexander Texier, Sean Monahan, and Charlie Coyle. On their fourth line is Drew O'Connor, Blake Coleman, and Mike Whitpark. On defense, on their first pair is Brian Leach with Adam Larson. On their second pair, Travis Sanheim with Reed Larson. And on their third pair, Marcus Pettersson with Steve Duchesne. Starting the net is Linus Ullmark with Pete Lepresti backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Stefan Richer, Ryan O'Reilly, and Martin Verbeer. Playing for the Leafs on the first line is Carter Verhaeghe, Peter Forsberg, and Mikko Rantanen. On the second line, Alex Ovechkin, Jordan Staal, Brian Mullen. On the third line is Woody Dumart, Tim Taylor, Robert McMillan. On their fourth line, Brandon Saad, Mark Jankowski, and Willie Lindstrom. On defense, on their first pair is Zdeno Chara with Chris Letang. On their second pair, Dmitry Orlov with Yui Krupp. And on their third pair is Jake McCabe with Justin Falk. Starting the net is Patrick Waugh with Marc-Andre Fleury backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Sam Bennett, Daniel Chayka, and William Wallander.
Final game of what has already been a great road trip for this team, and they'll try to pick up a couple more points tonight. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Leafs kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Takes the puck at the point. The Rangers moving in. Messier's got him deep in the offensive end. Nice zone entry from the right side. Good use of the body on the play. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Sends the puck across. And it's a quick pass to Larson. Hammers one. Caught into the glove by Waugh. We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. Toronto's going to start with the puck in their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Ross opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Takes the pass. Here's a chance. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Ullmark's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Well, that's a frustration penalty. I've taken many of those in my day, James. It's going to be the cross-checking penalty. Once you extend your arms, you're in trouble.
guys, we know this penalty kill unit is ranked towards the bottom of the league, but they've got a chance here, a real great opportunity to turn things around. So let's see what can happen.
Here's a blast, and that goes off a body. Slides it diagonally to Lindstrom. Takes the feed. Grabbed along the boards by Monahan. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Maintains control of the puck. And he slides it quickly to Rantanen. Cutting to the slot. Huge save on the play. Oh my goodness, wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
The Leafs have been handed 2 for interference. A little 4-on-4 hockey as both teams step inside the face-off circle.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage.
The Rangers gain possession. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Their man's now out of the box, and they'll take advantage on the power play. Puck grab by Sanheim. Misses a golden opportunity there.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on net. Not good enough.
The Rangers have it against the wall.
Allmark's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive.
Oh! Messier!
Well, you can clearly see what he means to this group, James. He is a leader. When he's on the ice, everyone is looking for him to lead the charge, and he has a beauty goal, and everyone knows it. It's always amazing.
Well, there goes the shutout streak.
More to come.
New York's on the attack. The Rangers have it in the offensive zone. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. The Rangers have been the dominant team here midway through the first period, and they lead it. Toronto's won the draw. Passes it over to Lindstrom. The Rangers get a hold of the puck. Can't keep a hold of it. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. The Rangers take possession here in the open ice. New York's regained possession of the puck. To the front! Easy save by Roy.
Roy's timing of that save is incredible. I mean, you have to find a way to build on save after save. I mean, he's coming off of that shutout performance, so everyone in the building knows what he can do.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Rangers lead it 1-0. Puck scooped up by Jankowski. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a chance in front. Big save.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Toronto's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Big time stop. Passes it over to Leach. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Here's a short pass to Forsberg. Handles the puck. The Leafs have it behind the cage. And he takes the pass. Takes it in front. And that one's turned aside. Moves it quickly over to Verhaeghe. And that's off target as it hits a body. Puck fired in deep, and they'll go for a change. Toronto's looking to break out. Takes the feed. And he takes the feed. New York's got the puck against the boards. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by 1. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
Guys, this PK unit couldn't shut it down once already tonight. They've got another opportunity coming up right now. We know they're ranked toward the bottom of the league, but they've been working hard on this with their coaches. Let's see if they can take advantage of this opportunity.
Trying to exit the defensive zone, and the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck, and because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down.
Toronto's looking to break out. Puck slid down the ice. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end.
Well, James, sometimes on a power play with more time and space, you can get lulled to sleep, and that's exactly what this has been happening here, as it's been lackluster, unable to...
There we go, Mark Jankowski.
Tied, courtesy of that short-handed tally.
Well, this is a critical moment in the game. The PK unit goes out there, and they just don't want to build a further deficit. They're waiting to get back to even strength to strike, and instead, they do it while they're short-handed, James. What a swing of momentum.
Taylor's ready for the draw as they continue to be short-handed here.
Oh, that was a shorty to boot.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. New York's ready to go on the attack. Chance in front, and he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. The Leafs have possession short-handed.
Folks, up and ready to get back on the ice.
The Rangers certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a short-handed marker.
Well, after you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate pace. Coaching staff knows that they need some energy. This next shift is critical.
Quick feed to Chara. Way too much congestion blocks that. New York's got it in their own zone. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Puck dumped in. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Now a quick pass to Leach. Directed over to Hyman. Great
There we go.
Way to come up with the puck. He's got a step. What a save on the play.
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
Here's a shot. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Roy.
Man, is he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes himself as big as possible. So tough to beat because there is no net available.
Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. New York's crossed the line and on the attack. Puck is dumped in. That'll allow the defensive pairings to switch things up. Pushes it across to Folk. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Leach. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. And that's blocked from someone in front. Sends a pass over. Fans calling for a shot before it's too late. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time.
Well, not the Leafs' best period, but they did manage to fight back and tie the game up. Let's hope they can carry that momentum forward and get this go-ahead goal.
Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
New York's game plan to start this second period needs to be to hold on to the puck, keep it simple, and not turn the puck over. I mean, their opponent has been jumping hard. They got to be ready for it, but they got to make better decisions with the puck.
Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. And off the draw, they win possession. Delayed penalty looming. The Rangers are on the attack. Puts it on net. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Running the interference plays is part of the game, but you can't impede the forward progress of your opponent. That's a 2 minutes interference call.
The power play unit goes right back to work.
The power play has seen success tonight, and I like what they've been doing, James. Just reading the ice that they've been given. Nothing static, a lot of motion, and really reading where the places to attack is.
Moves it to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. Moves the pass in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Shuts him down.
Oh, goaltenders love the butterfly as he drops and slides across the crease. He makes the save.
Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. The Leafs have it now. Denied by the goaltender. And he passes it up ahead to Hossa. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Slides the puck across to Messier.
Forsberg's penalty is almost expired.
And a nice save there as play continues. Toronto's time in the box is up, and we are back to even strength. Here's a high-danger opportunity. Here's a pass. What a save! Oh, my goodness, I thought they had it there off the rush. Big-time stop there.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Tries to get it over to Sanheim. Good check, frees the puck up. Forces the turnover. Long reach breaks up the momentum. And the play continues. And he slides it quickly to Coyle. Handles the pass from the right wing. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We got a tie game. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Quick pass to Rantanen. And he totally whiffs on that one. Slides it back to the blue line. Hammers it on net. Oh, and there's a great save by Ullmark.
Well, all those tracking exercises when you're young come in handy when you're older, and this is a prime example. Look at him, bob and weave, trying to find that puck. He does and makes a save.
Good battle along the boards for the puck. The Rangers gain control of the puck. Falk stick handling in his own zone. Receives the pass. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Just wide of the net.
Sometimes there's pressure on players when they get into that prime time scoring area, and because of it, they rush the shot, and I think that happened right there.
Sends the pass over. He gets a piece of it with his trapper. Nice play.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. The Leafs win that offensive zone face-off. Passes it over. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Passed up ahead. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Directed over to Lindstrom. And now he moves it quickly to Saad. Takes that pass back at the point. New York's got the puck along the wall. Handles the pass. And that's blocked in traffic. The Rangers grab possession with the puck. And he takes the dish. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Toronto's got it in their own zone. From along the boards, he takes the feed. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save in front. Ullmark's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Rangers win the defensive zone faceoff. And it's a quick pass to Hossa. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. Taylor Oilers swooping in on the attack. Toronto's playing it from the side. What a steal in his own end. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Oh, he saved it! Oh my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Takes a shot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. Monahan's won the faceoff deep inside the offensive zone. Toronto's got it from behind the net. Slides the puck ahead to Crook. Reaches out and uses the stick. The Rangers carry it along the wall. A chance in front! They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now.
That Orlov lost his man. Leaves him alone in front of the net.
Time, James, and they've really been sloppy. I mean, their coaching staff's been yelling, giving an earful all game long. Now it's a question of what are they going to do with the lead, and can they turn it around?
Moves it to Ovechkin. Slides the puck over. Fantastic save!
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Slides it quickly to Letang. And he slides it quickly to Stahl. Now a quick pass to Chara. Quick shot! Oh, close save and a beauty!
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
Late goings of this period. The Rangers have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. New York's taking possession in their own end. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Quick pass over to Chara. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Angles it over to Leclerc. The Leafs gain possession. And he slides it quickly to Verhaeghe. Shot! Denies him with a save. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Messier. Second period nearly in the books here. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Goaltenders spend so much time tracking pucks, anticipating plays, and knowing exactly where they are in the net.
Blas just got to have that one.
But unfortunately, he was beat just inside the post.
New York's now gone up by 2 here in the late goings of the second. And this is a nice place to be here, Cheryl.
Exactly where they want to be, and they won't want to sit back. They want to continue to push right through to the end of the period. They've got that nice, healthy cushion. They don't want to give it away.
Here's a short pass to Messier. Scrum along the boards. Feeds the puck up to Chara. Rantanen's got it across the line. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Dying seconds and he makes the save.
Duchesne's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere.
Well, at least we're having a good period until the end there. Everything just fell apart. Let's hope they can get back in this game in the third.
Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Moment of truth for one team. Here we go. Third period is underway. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Leafs have ran into a hot goaltender. Listen, I'd really...
There we go. Zdeno Chara.
The doctor ordered and they've cut into the lead.
Oh, yeah, after that goal, you can sense the momentum shift, James, and it's all about swinging and seeing if they can string a couple of good shifts together and get the equalizer.
They've narrowed it within one. Toronto's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead and they've given up one. Now they're within one goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this faceoff and dictate the pace.
Takes it from the right side. Shot! Oh, Tropper saved by Olmark. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Toronto's still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. The Rangers come up with the defensive zone draw. Big hit along the boards.
Well, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty. Key rules of the game of hockey. One of them is you have to be aware of your surroundings and have your head on a swivel. He isn't, and he takes a huge hit. Larson's going to need some help as he heads down the tunnel here, grabbing his arm. Definitely an upper body injury, James, and this is going to be a tough blow to the lineup.
Yeah, certainly don't like seeing that. Something to keep an eye on there. Thanks, Cheryl. Puck picked up by Larson. And that pass is redirected. And now it's grabbed by Leach. And it's a quick pass to Hossa. Oh, look at this chance. Fires it on net. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Toronto's got possession at center. Shot! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Quick pass to Ovechkin. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Toronto's got it in the neutral zone. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Eichel. Duchesne's carrying it ahead. Knocked away. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. And now he moves it quickly to Stahl. From the open ice, they gain the line. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off.
Larson's out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We've just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Picked up along the wall by Pedersen. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Toronto's got the puck. Here's a stretch pass to Taylor. Shot! Glove saved by the goalie. The Leafs' enemy is starting to become the clock as they still trail here in the third, despite several scoring chances. Coleman's won it off the faceoff. Moves the puck. Sends it into the offensive zone. The Leafs will play it in their own end. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. To his teammate. Oh, a clutch save.
Olmark's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned control of the puck. And now he passes it to Duchesne. Takes the feed.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Great reach with the poke check. Denies him! Battle along the boards. Hyman's exploring options with the puck. Taken by Falk.
Verhaeghe's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Rangers are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. Toronto's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Omark's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been outstanding all game, James. He's the reason why his team is leading in this one, and elects with a good decision to get the face-off.
The Leafs will go to work here in the offensive zone. And that caroms off a body in the lane. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Host is going to play it against the half wall. And he makes the stop with the glove.
Oh, he's one of the best in the game in terms of that butterfly position. And once he drops, he's so agile to be able to slide across the net.
The Rangers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Oh, they force the turnover. And a great save. Throws it in. New York's got the puck. And the puck's knocked loose. And that's stolen by Letang. He says, let's get physical on that play. Drives it to the crease. Nice save from point-blank range.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Stahl's got it in the defensive end.
Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
The Rangers have it now. Right on the doorstep.
Oh!
Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love his game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Toronto's had their shots on goal, but yet they've run into a hot goalie. They trail in this third period. The Rangers win the faceoff. And now he angles it across to Texier. Still has possession. Made the stop on the play. And that's broken up. And loses possession after a solid hit. Toronto's moving it up the ice. Tap dances around the check.
There we go, right inside.
And it's a one-goal game after that one.
Wow, that's timely execution, James, because there's still runway left. There's still hope they can get back in this one. Man, that looked like a goal scorer's goal. Just a knack for the net, but it all comes off of a beautiful distribution. I mean, just eyes in the back of the head to be able to give that gift right to the stick.
The Leafs desperately needed something, and they finally made it happen.
Well, they're in the final frame here, but they got one back, and you know what that's like as an opponent. When you know that that team is coming and they're a wave, there's a lot of urgency, and they're a dangerous team right now.
The Rangers will play it from the corner. Big time stop by Roy.
He's the emotional leader of this team, and he typically scores in this type of situation, but the goaltender shuts the door, and that's key, because he's an emotional leader, and you knew if he scored, he was going to generate a ton of energy for his team.
Passes it to Verhaeghe. Loses his balance on the play. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attacker's out. They need a goal here big time. A shot at the empty net. Misses the net. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Saad. Here they are on the attack. The Leafs take it from the side. And the puck leaves the zone. Chance at an empty netter here. Oh, and it misses the net. Slides the pass over to Saad. Fires it. Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. And we're going to get a stoppage here as the referee blows the play dead. The net is empty. The extra attacker's out, and a huge face-off looming. New York's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. So obviously nobody wants to lose here, but I like the effort, Cheryl. How do you view it from your standpoint?
I'd agree with you, James, and let's face it, the reality is you can't win every night, although it was looking like that for a while with that streak. So they'll find a way to reset after this one. It's not like they got blown out.
And the tradition continues with the victory in Rangerland here, Cheryl.
I love this tradition, James. It reminds me of when I played. You go to center ice, you raise your stick. It's very classy, and sending a nice thank you to your fans.
Thanks so much for joining us. We had a great time. Hope you did too. For all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.
And the Leafs win streak ends at 8. Even though they outshoot New York 30-27. New York hits Toronto 46-45. Toronto has more time to attack, better pass percentage. New York won the faceoffs 21-14. Toronto was 0 for 1 in the power play. New York was 1 for 3, and Toronto had the shorthanded goal. And for the box scores for Toronto, you had Jankowski with a goal, Forsberg with an assist, Saad, Chara with goals, Rantanen, Lindstrom, Dumart with assists. And Waugh made 23 saves on 27 shots, 4 goals allowed for an .852 save percentage. And for New York, you had Messier with a goal and an assist, Texier with 2 goals, Coyle with 2 assists, Duchesne with an assist, Hossa with a goal, Larson, Huberto, Larson, and Monahan with assists. Ullmark made 27 saves on 30 shots, 3 goals allowed for a .900 save percentage. And with the loss, the Leafs record falls to 34-10-4 for 72 points, but they still hold on to a 9-point lead for first place in the league. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss the next game as Toronto heads back home to face the Montreal Maroons.